Sharks have been swimming in the ocean for 400 million years. Trees have only been on Earth for 350 million. Sharks are older than trees. Before there were forests, there were sharks. Before any leaf ever touched the ground, sharks were already hunting in the sea. The first trees appeared around 350 million years ago. Sharks showed up 50 million years before that. They survived 5 mass extinctions. They outlived the dinosaurs. They were ancient when the Amazon was just rock and dirt. Next time you see a forest, remember, the ocean had teeth before the land had branches. Nature doesn't follow the order we expect. Follow for more. Nature is full of surprises. Archaeologists found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs. It was still edible. Honey is the only food that never spoils. Scientists have found pots of honey from ancient Egypt that are over 3,000 years old. They opened them. The honey was still perfectly good. No mold, no bacteria, no expiration. Here's why. Honey has extremely low moisture content. Bacteria can't survive in it. It's also acidic, and it contains hydrogen peroxide. Everything a microbe needs to die is right there in the jar. That's why bees can store it forever without it going bad. Your honey jar on the shelf will outlive you. It'll outlive your grandchildren. It's basically immortal. Follow for more. Honey is nature's perfect food. Bananas are berries. Strawberries are not. Your entire life has been a lie. Botanically speaking, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with one ovary and has seeds in the flesh. Bananas fit that definition perfectly. So do avocados, watermelons, and even pumpkins. But strawberries? They don't qualify. Strawberries are what's called an accessory fruit. The red part isn't even the true fruit. The tiny seeds on the outside are the actual fruit. Botanists consider strawberries to be fake berries. A banana is more of a berry than a strawberry. Science doesn't care about your feelings. Follow for more. Science loves breaking illusions. If you shred cheese straight from the fridge, you're making it harder on yourself. Freeze a block of cheese for 30 minutes before shredding it. That's it. The cold makes the cheese firm. It shreds quicker, smoother, and won't clump up on the grater. Warm cheese sticks to everything. It turns into a mess. Cold cheese glides through the grater like butter. You get clean, even shreds. No chunks, no sticking, no frustration. This works for any cheese, cheddar, mozzarella, parmesan. 30 minutes in the freezer. That's the whole trick. Your nachos will never look the same. Follow for more. Small tricks make cooking easier. You're not lazy, you're overwhelmed. And one rule fixes it. When you're struggling to start a task, use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you'll only do it for 5 minutes. That's it. Just 5. Set a timer. Start. Most of the time, once you begin, you keep going. The hardest part of any task is starting, not finishing. Starting. Your brain sees a huge project and freezes. But 5 minutes? That's nothing. Your brain says fine, I can do 5 minutes. And once you're in motion, momentum takes over. The 5-minute rule works because it tricks your brain into action. Don't think about the whole project. Just start the clock. Follow for more. Productivity is about tricks, not willpower. This sounds insane, but try it tonight. Keep your eyes open in bed. You'll fall asleep faster. It sounds counterintuitive, but lying in the dark with your eyes open actually helps you sleep faster. Here's why. When you close your eyes, your brain stays active. It starts thinking, planning, worrying. Your mind races because darkness signals rest, but your brain isn't tired yet. When you keep your eyes open, your brain processes the visual input. It notices the dark room, the shadows, the nothing. Eventually it gets bored. And boredom is the fastest route to sleep. Don't stare at your phone. Don't look at anything bright. Just lie there and look at the ceiling. Let your brain get tired of seeing nothing. Works every time. Follow for more. Sleep science is weird. Pinch yourself. Now imagine someone else doing it the same way. It would hurt more. Scientists found that self-inflicted pain is experienced as less painful than the same stimulus applied by another person. Your brain dials down the pain when you're in control, but when someone else causes it, the same physical sensation feels worse. It's not about the pain itself, it's about control. When you choose the pain, your brain knows what's coming. It prepares. When someone else gives it, your brain panics. The fear and uncertainty amplify the sensation. That's why a paper cut from your own scissors barely registers. But someone else doing it feels like an attack. Control changes everything. Follow for more. Your brain is stranger than you think. The children of 9/11 first responders are experiencing mental health impacts they never caused. Researchers found that the kids of first responders who worked at Ground Zero are dealing with anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Even though they weren't there, they didn't breathe the dust. They didn't see the towers fall, but their parents did. And trauma doesn't stay with the person who experienced it. It passes down through behavior, through atmosphere, through the way a parent holds their child a little too tight. Intergenerational trauma is real. The events of 9/11 didn't end in 2001. They're still echoing through families 20 years later. Some wounds don't heal with time. 8. Follow for more. History leaves marks we don't see.